Let's talk about it real quick. Let's make it make sense in a talking to your voice because I'll be loving what she be kicking in the educational system. Now, I will disclose that even though I'm not nobody's teacher, I have been a mental health client for over a decade, 15 plus in ongoing years, and to the point that I've literally taken a free college course courtesy of my Medicaid where I've known the ins and outs, and I can literally hold a 3 plus minus minute conversation with a mental health expert and possibly medicinal practice. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that all the time. But I'm just this is how I introduce myself. So this is the thing. Okay, um, I never. I've been out the way when it came to the residents or anybody in a mental health. However, when it reaches my garden or whatever the case is, and now I got to be responsible for somebody else's well being, whether near or far, that's when I get mad. You know? I mean, you know what? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the residents. There's nothing wrong going to help to a mental health program, but it seems like the staff and the admin or whatever the case is wants me to be somebody's parent instead of their friend. Okay? And this is all across the map. And this is where we have a problem. None of my mental health friends, whether near or far, should be traveling from one side of the Bronx to another so they could just for a simple just for food or to charge their phone or to use my phone. And I've been getting mad at that as time progressed. All because these people in certain mental health programs and residences and everything else that follows along that, once they see me, all of a sudden they want to pass the responsibility onto me. Okay? Let me tell you something. All right? At this point, I already know how I fought back. All right. So I'm not gonna reveal my secret. And that's a full sentence within itself. But be careful about the people that you look down on because the minute they start getting mad and making a scene and adapting, it's a minute it's no longer safe for you on all sides of the fucking street. Do y'all hear me? Don't y'all ever pass the responsibility of another person that's in your care, whether near or far, to me, all because of what I bring to the table. Okay? I'm nobody's professional. All right? I'm not a licensed professional. I mean, yeah, I saw myself being a peer counselor, but it's like due to the prejudice of one of my programs and they're picking and choosing, it didn't happen that way. So now it's like the universe, the other side of the universe, due to their projection, due to their passing a buck, they want me to relive what I have relinquished. I'm sorry. In a spiritual sense, because I know people in the mental health or medicine likes to pick and choose spirituality. And you know what? You want to pick and choose going by side or beyond side. I already made a choice for you. Okay? And I'm going to give you the melatonin on top of that. All right. In the spiritual sense, all right, sometimes what you relinquished, all right, was meant to be relinquished. Because when it comes back to you, it comes back with pain that you didn't even experience. But it's like, what is it? A paint split, if you will, like a Pokemon move. I refuse to share the pain of somebody else that I didn't even experience myself or over your Pokemon move projection as it's reversed. Okay? Do you understand? Either either get out of the fucking field and let the right people do their fucking job or let God handle you on all sides of direction. Because the more you do this and you try to have me and you try to do that paint split move on somebody that's been a Pokemon himself, walking amongst the earth as a human being, it's not going to get you far in life. Enjoy your white dollar, okay? Because you know what? The white dollar has won the fight, but the black ass Medicaid won the war. Thank you.